بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن سيدنا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم خاتم الأنبياء والمرسلين وأفضل ولد آدم على الإطلاق رسول الله وعبد الله. In the name of God, of Allah, most gracious, most merciful, I swear there is no God but Allah and that Muhammad, may peace be upon him, is his messenger. So last time we started talking about to be in the simple present, and we have this difference today. So it is very important. We said that first of all we have short form, one color. To be, so short form, and we have what we call long form. So we had last time we had these two forms, and we said that the short form is for talking, that is for speaking, for spoken English. So short form for spoken English and long form for written English. Yes, when we write we use the long form, and when we speak we only use the short form. So short form for spoken English, and of course long form for written. Written is the past participle of the verb to write. So don't write now, just look at the board and think while I'm talking to you. So written is a past participle. It is used here as an adjective. Written English. So this is one point. The second point that we dealt with last time is about what? Was about what? So we said that we use two forms, that is not with to be only, but with every verb. Every verb in English is used in a long form and in a short form. But because this is our first lesson and it deals with to be, so let's focus on the verb to be. Have you got any questions? No questions. Did we begin the exercises last time? Yes. Where did we stop last time? Where did we stop last time? Exercise 1, 13. Exercise 10. So let's have here examples for spoken English. For example, we're from Tunisia. So all of us are from Tunisia. This is the short form. We're from Tunisia. Yes, here of course when we write we are from Tunisia. And of course, at the end of every sentence, we mustn't forget to put a full stop. It is very important. So, we begin with an uppercase letter, you say capital letter, and we finish with a full stop. So this one is called uppercase letter. Uppercase letter. Yes. Going back to exercise 11 or task 11, answer the questions. You have some examples here. Is it a mouse? Yes, it is. You should have a book, huh? You should have books from the administration. So, is it a mouse? Yes, it is. It here, that is a personal pronoun replacing the word mouse, because mouse is an animal. So, when we speak about an animal, we don't use he or she, but we use it for animals, an animal or a thing. This is very important. Are they horses? So, here the noun is plural, of course. Are they horses? No, they aren't. They are dogs. So, another point that we spoke about last time is that yes or no are always followed by commas. Commas. After yes or no, we must put what we call a comma. This is a comma. This is a full stop. Full stop. Or another term in American English that is period. We can say period. Period, that is synonym of full stop, but American, in USA. So both are correct. You say full stop or period. Number 3, Rayhan, one by one, everyone is going to participate. So, Rayhan, number 1, go on. Number 3, are you? Not are you, not are you. Are you? Are you? Look here. So if I like to transcribe phonetically are, it is like this. We said that a colon means a long sound. We are, not we are. No ra. No, the Arabic ra or the French re don't exist in English. We are a long R, because the R here, when it is preceded by a vowel, it gives the vowel a long sound, then it disappears, it vanishes. So we don't say are. In the question, are we, are you, etc. Repeat. A teacher. Are you a teacher? Huh? For example, he say, yes. Yes, I am. Is it possible to say, yes, I am? Because you are speaking, you are speaking. You are speaking. Is it possible to say, yes, I am? No. When you have a short answer, you cannot use the short form, because the answer is short answer. In in the short answer, the answer is already short. This is a second attempt of making the sentence short. It's a short answer. Then you cannot use the second short because it is already short. So when you have a short answer, even when you speak, you should use the long form. Yes, I am. It's not correct to say in English, yes, I am. If you say, yes, I am, you should complete your sentence. Yes, I am a teacher. It becomes a long answer. But short answer, then short form of the verb, no, it's not permitted in English. This is very important. So in short answer, positive of course, because in the negative, there is something else. Yes, I am, this one is not permitted. If, for example, you will say, no, I am not, or no, I am not. Possible here. Why possible? Because you have another word after to be. That is the negation, not. It's possible to say, no, I am not. But it's not possible to say, yes, I am. It doesn't sound good, even if you try to listen to the, yes, I am. Yes, we are. Yes, you are. This is not good English. Okay? So, in short answer, positive, no shortness of the verb. No contracted form of the verb. That is, when you have a short answer, the verb must be complete. In the negative form, it's possible. That is, either long form or short form of the verb. Both are possible. So here it's possible. Didn't you see this at school? You didn't study this at school? That is, your teachers at school didn't tell you that in short answer, positive, short form of the verb is not possible? So this is a very important point for beginners. So here, for example, if you say, are you a teacher? You say, I'm speaking. So I can't say, yes, I am, because I'm speaking. I'm speaking. Yes, I am. Sorry, no. Because the answer, positive, short answer, you should say, yes, I am. Yes, I am. Repeat this, Rayhan. Okay. If it is negative, you can have either long form of the verb or short form of the verb. It's okay. Do you understand me? In all cases, you are going to be classified according to 3 groups. You aren't going to carry on studying together like this. We have the smallest group for youngsters, which is level 0. Then you'll have another group, level 1. And perhaps, if there are enough students for this group, that is level 2. So that's why some of you understand, the others say nothing. What is he saying? What is he talking about? We don't know. Yes? Do you have a question? Have you got a question? Okay. So, second one. Number 4. No, not it is. Is it? It's a question. Is it a bird?
No.
Complete. Like in the example. No, it isn't. Is it possible to say no, it is not?
No.
Yes. In the negative form, you can use both. Long form of the verb or short form of the verb. No, it is not. No, it isn't. Only in the positive. You aren't allowed to use the short form of the verb. So, is it a bird? No, it isn't. Or no, it is not. يسين.
Is Pam a student?
Is Pam a student? According to the picture, yes. Yes?
Yes, she is a student.
No. Short answer. Yes, she is. Is it possible to say yes, she is? Is it possible? No. No. You can't say yes, she is. Yes, she is. Because it's positive. When it is positive, here you have long form of the verb. Short form, no. Dropped out. In the negative form, of course, long form or short form both are possible. For every verb in English, not for to be only. So, yes, she is. Yes, she is. False, not correct. Yes. Number 6. Number 6. Number 6. Number 6. Is Paul at home? Is Paul at home?
Is Paul at home?
Answer.
Yes, he is.
I don't think so. He's not at home. He's at school. So, no, he isn't. No, he isn't. He's at school. Look at the picture on the wall. You have a picture on the wall. And this is the classroom. Of the classroom. And he is sitting at his desk. Look carefully. I don't think that he is at home. So, the answer should be negative here. No, he is not, or no, he isn't. Okay, Emna? Yes. You are going to move to a lower level. That is level 0. You like 0? You know 0? You are going to be at level 0. Level 0 is good English also, but just for early starters or beginners. Do you like to be an early beginner? Of course. You know, you like this? You don't understand? Okay. Yes. Emna? 7.
Are they
Records. Records.
No.
What are records? What are records in English? So what are records in English? Today you have what we call a CD, a disc, compact disc. But the old discs, they are black. They are called a record. So these are old discs. Huh? So a record. Are these records?
No, they are.
No, they aren't. Is it? Do you have another possibility for no, they aren't? No, they are not. Yes, it's possible.
They are books.
Yes, there is no need to identify them. Just say yes or no, because the exercise is about short answer, either positive or negative. Yes, they are books. This is an additional piece of information. Good for this. Fatma?
Are you teachers?
Are you doctors?
Are you doctors? No, we aren't.
No, we aren't. Is there another possibility? What is it?
We are not.
No, we are not, or no, we aren't. So, very important. Short form for spoken English, long form for written English, but in the positive short answer, of course, these are for short answers. This is short answer, positive. So, we aren't allowed to use a contracted form of the verb. But for the negative form, it's possible. Write is or are as in the example. So, you have here names of people. According to these names, these people are not, they don't belong to the same country. So, Anne is an English name. Manos, I don't think is an English name. Mario is an Italian name. Susan is English. Costas is not English. And Kim, of course, can be English, but it can be from another country. So, you have here, of course, Anne is 10 years old, for example. Anne is 10 years old. So, Anne, Mario, and Costas. Anne, Mario, and Costas. Shuruk, students. Fill in the blanks. Anne, Mario, and Costas, plural. We don't use is for plural. Are students. Yes, Tasneem, number 2. Manos. Good. Khadija. Susan. In came. Susan in, not and, in. Susan in came. Are teachers. Are teachers. Yes. Susan and Kim are teachers. Plural. Are. Number 4. Lina. Manners. Costas, of course, they are from Greece, so they are Greek. So, Manos and Costas are Greek. Greek. 5. Your name? Brahim. Yes, Brahim.
Kim is Japanese.
Kim is Japanese. Japanese, repeat it.
Kim is Japanese.
Good. Japan for the country. Japanese nationality. Huh? Of course, Kim is a girl. She is Japanese. Eh? Complete your sentence. Yeah, Aziz. She. Fill in the blanks. She is from Tokyo. She is from Tokyo. Tokyo in Japan, of course. The capital of Japan is Tokyo. Huh?
Mario is Italian. He's from Rome.
Good. 7.
Manos is from
Athens.
Athens and Costas.
And Costas, yes.
Is from
Thessaloniki in Greece. Yes, this is the name of a town, of course, in Greece. So Athens is the capital of Greece. Thessaloniki is the name of a town in Greece also. Yes, 8.
Susan is American.
Mm-hmm.
She is from New York.
New York. Susans, because I am speaking, so I use the short form. Susan's American. She's from New York. Susan's, apostrophe S. Susan's American. She's from New York. When I write, Susan is American. She is from New York in the United States of America. New York, yes. 9. Sue, not Sue. Sue, no U in English.
Susan and Kim are 25 years old.
Yes, Susan and Kim are 25 years old. Mm-hmm.
Manu is 12 and Costas is 13.
Mario is 12 and Costas is 13. Here, it's not good to use the short form with Costas because you'll have a problem with the S. If you say Costas, it's not good. So it's safer to say Costas is. This problem exists because this name is not English. Any questions? 13. Look at exercise 12. That is the exercise we have just done, and then ask the answer as in the examples. For example, is Anne a doctor? No, she isn't a doctor. She's a student. Are Mario and Costa students? Yes, they are. So there is no yes there. You have the short form in the negative short answer. But in the positive, you have always the long form of the verb. This is very important. And many students in Tunisia, even in secondary education, they don't know or they haven't been taught this rule. That is, in a short answer, when it is positive, the verb must be complete, not contracted, not shortened. This is very important. Yes?
Is Susan an American?
No. Is Susan American? Without an American. Is Susan American?
Yes, it is.
Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Of course, is it possible to say yes, she is? No, never. Positive, short answer, no short form for the verb. Be careful of this mistake. Number 4, Raiha. Athens. Athens is the capital of Greece. So, make a question. Is Kim from Athens? Is Kim from Athens? Repeat this question. Is Kim from Athens?
Is Kim from
Athens?
Athens?
Yes or no? Look at the table above. Kim, 25 years old. She is a doctor. She is Japanese. She is from Tokyo. So you have information. So it's not a question of predicting or imagining. It's from concrete information in front of you. So, is Kim from Athens? No, she isn't. She is from Tokyo. So, you should look here. Collect your information from the timetable or schedule which is in front of you. 5.
Susan and Manos.
Minus.
No.
No, it's not English. You can't say even Manos because it's not an English name.
No.
So, Susan, you have Susan here, and you have Manos here. Are they teachers? Are Susan and Manos teachers? Yes. Manos teacher, Greek from Athens. Susan teacher, American, she's from New York. So both of them are teachers. In other words, Susan and Manos are teachers. Are Susan and Manos teachers? Yes, they are. Yes, they are. 6. Yes, Sina.
And Mario, Greek.
Make a question. Make a question. Question. So, to be at the beginning, number 1, in a question, there is an inversion. To be becomes number 1. Then the subject of the sentence becomes number 2 in the question. So, we begin with is or are when we use to be in a question. And sometimes, perhaps it's rare, but it exists, am I? Am. But it's very rare to have such an example. So here, when we say Anne and Mario, so we should begin with are. Of course, it's easy. So don't be afraid of mistakes, because we learn through mistakes. Don't be afraid and say, no, I don't like to speak. I'm going to make mistakes. No, make mistakes. Through mistakes, you'll improve your English and you'll learn many new things. So you should try all the time. Make an attempt without being afraid of making mistakes. Because if you don't make mistakes, you are not going to speak English fluently. So, making mistakes is one of the best ways to learn English. That's all. It's very simple. So, are Anne and Mario Greek? Let's look at the schedule once again. So, we have Mario and Anne. Anne, student, is a student, she's English, she's from London. Mario is a student also, he's Italian, he's from Rome. So, are Anne and Mario Greek? Yes or no? No, they aren't. And we can say here, Anne is English, but Mario is Italian. Or Anne is from London, but Mario is from Rome. So, 7. Yes, question?
Manos, New York. Is Manos from New York? No, he is not.
No, he isn't. Isn't is more popular, because in the negative, use the contracted form for the verb. It's more popular. No, he isn't. He isn't from New York. So he's from where? Look at the schedule. He's from Athens or Greece. Athens is the capital of Greece. You know this country, Greece? Yes. There is one famous singer from Greece who was famous even here in Tunisia, Demis Roussos. Demis Roussos is one famous singer from Greece, Greek singer, romantic singer, He's old, of course, an old singer, not the new ones you have today, but he was famous, and many Tunisians knew this singer. Following one, 8, Fatma.
8. Is Kim a student?
Look at the schedule.
She's a doctor.
Good. Is Kim a student? No, she isn't. She's a doctor. So you are making sentences, simple sentences. And making simple sentences is the first way to speak to others. So don't use your own language. Don't think in your own language, because if you try to compare new words with your native language, you will waste a lot of time translating from English into Arabic, then from Arabic into English. And this will paralyze all your skills to speak English fluently. Following one, Shuru.
Mom is a doctor. Yes, she is.
Could you please repeat the question?
Mom is a doctor.
No, this is not a question in English. What is to be? Manners, first of all, not man. What is the verb of the question? Is Manners, yes. Is Manners a doctor?
Is Mom a doctor? Yes, she is.
Is Manners a doctor? No. No, he isn't. No, he isn't. He's a teacher. Look at the schedule. Look back at your schedule, your timetable. So don't bring answers from your heads. 10. Yes, good. Is Costas 13 years old? Yes, he is. Is it possible, Tasneem, to say, yes, he isn't? Is it possible to say, yes, he isn't? Of course, we cannot have yes plus negative verb. This is not logical. Our brain doesn't accept such a thing. So with yes, the verb must be positive. Could we say, Ya Tasneem, could we say, yes, he is? Yes, he's. Why, Ibrahim? Because
it's
a positive short answer. That is, you have only one right in a positive short answer. That is, that you give a short answer. But the verb must be complete, not contracted. Contracted, that is shortened. This is very important. Huh? Any questions? So, exercise 14. So, as you can see, there is a lot of practice in this book, because practice is the best way to learn a language. Look at exercise 12. That is, we are still in contact with exercise 12. And fill in is or isn't, are or aren't. For example, Anne isn't a doctor. She is a student. Okay? Number 2. The last one. Tasneem. Khadija.
Manus isn't a student.
Huh? Complete the second sentence. Manus isn't a student.
He is a doctor.
He is a doctor. Manus isn't a student. He is a doctor. Lina. So this is, sorry to interrupt you, but exercise 14 is a summary for exercise 12 and 13. Summary, that is to sum up, to have all the idea in a short paragraph. Yes? Susan. In, not and. And is when it is alone. For example, you look at this word. This is and. But when it is preceded and followed by words that is inside the sentence, it is pronounced like this. In. Okay? This is important. So we say that Susan came. Are students, because the indefinite article has no plural form, zero plural. We saw this last time, and we said that with the plural we don't use the indefinite article simply because it has no plural form. So Susan and Kim aren't students. Aren't negative, because you have the true answer just after it. They are teachers. So they aren't students, so they are teachers. Repeat, Lena. Susan and Kim aren't students. They are teachers.
Susan and Kim aren't
Students.
They are teachers.
Yes, so it's very simple. If you have a second sentence following a previous sentence, this means that the verb in the first one must be negative, but the verb in the second sentence giving the true answer should be positive. If you don't have a second sentence after the first example, so you put the verb automatically in the positive form. This is the way how to work.
Susan is teacher, but Kim is doctor. Not they are teachers.
Susan and Kim aren't students. So one of them is a teacher.
Doctor. Susan is teacher, but Kim is a doctor.
Yes. So here we should give two sentences then. We cannot make them together with they. We should, good, this is very important. This is a very important remark that your friend has made. That is, here you should take each girl alone. So, one sentence for Susan and another for Kim, because one of them is a teacher, but the other one is a doctor. So you should develop here or distinguish between these two girls. Okay? Yes, that's good. Number 4. Yes, Brahim?
Isn't from Athens. She is from London.
Yes, she is from London. Be careful of a common mistake. Many people say London. There is no London in English. London. She's from London. Yes. Good, Brahim. Aziz. So, Kim, look at the schedule. Schedule. This is a schedule. You say here in Tunisia, timetable. You know timetable. But indeed we say schedule in American English or schedule in British English. Okay? So, Kim, as you can see, is 25 years old. She's not young. Huh? Yes? So, what could we say here? Ya Aziz. Kim isn't. Good. Kim isn't 10 years old. So, we can say for you, just to improve your vocabulary, for example, when we say someone is... So, did you take this?
No.
Take this before, huh? Of course, you know how to write the date, huh? Yes. We are on Tuesday, yes, Tuesday, July the 25th, 2017, without and, 2017. So for those who have problems with the date, perhaps it's better to write the date for them. So there is no problem. We are on Tuesday. Tuesday. Not choose. So here is a Z sound. Huh? Tuesday. July the 25th, 2017. So if I ask you a question about your attitude towards these lessons, so are you happy with these English lessons? Do you like these English lessons? Do you find them interesting? Okay. Please hurry up because time is fast. We don't have much time, so you should hurry up. That is, write quickly without making mistakes. Don't make mistakes while writing. Have you finished?
No.
Not yet. Remember, not yet. So for those who have finished, ask yourself, yes? What do you like? What do you do? You want to go out? Ask yourself this question about your age. For example, how old are you? And give your friend an answer. Then ask your friend the same question. For example, Tasneem. Ask Maram about her age. Ask her, how old are you? That is Maram. Is over there. Maram is over there. Ask her about her age. When you ask, how old are you? Yes, say to Maram, how old are you? Yes. Ask her now, Maram. Louder, please. Louder. Louder. Yes. Yes. Brahim, for example, ask your friend Wisal, yes?
How old are you? I am 15 years old.
You are speaking, so it's better to use the,
Short for
so you say I'm, not I am. When you write I am, but when you speak, say I'm. I'm
15 years old.
15, not 15. 15.
I'm 15 years old.
Yes, ask him.
How old are you? I'm 12 years old.
Yes, I'm, not am. Be careful. I'm. Yes. Shuruq. Ask your friend Emna about her age.
How old are you? I'm 13 years old.
Yes.
How old are you?
You forget your age? 10, 13, not new. Not new. This is the sound of cats outside. No. Oh. Yes, this is very important.
I'm 15.
I'm 15 years old. Yes. Is it possible to say, for example, I'm 15, full stop? Is it correct? You think that we should say, I'm 15 years old. It's not possible, according to you, of course. It's not possible to say, I'm 15 and just put a full stop. You think that it's false? Yes? Okay, I'm going to answer this question and clarify this problem for you. Yes, another student. Your name, please? Maryam. Rahma, sorry, Rahma. Yes, Rahma, ask Haidar, for example, about his age. Yes? How old are you? I'm 13 years old. Ask her about her age. I'm 13 years old too. Or you can say, so am I. So am I. That is, I am like you.
I am 13 years old too.
Too, good. Or so am I. So because you have finished, so let's talk about age. Talk a bit about how to ask about age. Yes? Could I go to the bath? We don't say to the toilet. This is French, huh? To the bath. Or to the restroom in American English. Restroom. But to the bath, it's more polite. Not to say to go to the toilet. Even toilet is not polite, huh? No, we don't say cabin. There is no cabin in English. Cabin is another meaning. A cabin in English is something else, which is different, completely different from what you are talking about. So, to go to the bathroom, very polite, or to the restroom, American English, restroom. But you don't say, can I go to the toilet? Toilet doesn't exist in English. It's French. So let's speak about age. So it's very important to know how. Yes? So when we ask about age, we say how old are you? So, this is a question about age. Asking about age. No accents in English. No accents. In French, you put an accent on A, but in English, no accents. So let's take, for example, here, Kim. Kim, who is 25 years old. How old are you? For example, here we are going to take the example of Kim. So, of course, Kim is going to answer according to the following possibilities. How old is Kim? 25. I'm 25 years old. First possibility. Second possibility, I'm 25. That's okay also in English. But if you say 25 full stop, no. This is the mistake. You must put subject plus verb. And the American way or American variety of English is to say I'm 25 years of age. American English. It's possible. So, I'm 25 years old. This is the common answer used here in Tunisia. I'm 25 years old. I'm 25 is also possible. This one, no, not correct. All American English, I'm 25 years of age. Of age. Pronounced like this. Of age. Not of age. Repeat. So, I am 25 years of age. Everybody.
I'm 25 years of age.
Yes. It's not a problem if we know British and American English. We should know both of these varieties. And after knowing them, you choose either to use the American English or the British English. But remember that American English today is the variety which is dominating all the world. So if we speak American English, it's better for us because everything now in education, if you go to your phones, use your phones, the internet, everything is in American English. So technology is in the United States of America. So American English, which is very easy. American English is very easy in pronunciation, in everything. So, of age. Yes, Fad.
There is another answer. We can write 25 in letters.
Yes, this is a possibility. That is to change, to change the numbers or to write them in letters. Yes, but it will be too long. 25. You should write 20, then hyphen, plus 5. It's possible. But today, because we are in a hurry, and time, as you know, is very fast, we can use the number. If you like to write the number in letters, it's not possible. But what is new for us is this one, of age, which is American. Okay, take this quickly. Yes, okay. Take this quickly. So, how old are you is used for a boy, for a girl, for one person, or many people. It is always how old are you. If I ask Ibrahim, for example, how old are you? This is a boy. I'm Ibrahim. Be careful of this mistake. Not I'm.
12 years old.
Good. I'm 12 years of age. Is better than... you can say I'm 12 years old. It's quite correct. If I ask Fatma, for example, how old are you, Fatma?
I'm 10 years old.
If I ask you all together, how old are you?
We are.
No, we cannot say we are. Everyone should answer about himself or herself. You will hear many voices. I'm 10 years old, I'm 12 years old, I'm 15 years old, So many answers, many different answers. This is very important. We cannot say we are, because you aren't twins. Everybody is 13 years old. So you must be selected according to your birth to have the same age. But I don't think you have the same age. I take this. Have you got any questions? Maram, have you got anything to ask about? Is English difficult? No. English is very easy. It is considered as one of the easiest languages all over the world. So, don't be afraid of English. But I advise you not to translate. Never translate. Never think in Arabic. It's not good for you. Try to think in English. Try to understand the word in English. Don't write, for example, age and the Arabic equivalent in front of it. No. It will take you a long time to learn English if you do so. So try to do everything in English. So, let's go back to practice. So as you can see here in example 5, Kim isn't 10 years old. She is 25. She is, because Kim is not speaking. We are speaking about Kim. Kim is absent. She's not with us here. So we say she is. She's absent. But if Kim speaks about herself, of course, she will say, I am 25. Number 6. Who is the last one? You. It's your turn, yes?
Anne, Mario, and Costas aren't doctors.
Yes, Anne, Mario, and Costas aren't doctors. In English, we say a doctor for those who like to improve their vocabulary. A doctor, synonym of a doctor, synonym, that is equivalent. We say for the equivalent, synonym. A physician. A physician. Physician, that is a doctor. Physician. physician, physician, physician. Should, remember this, should. Physician, physician. You will say physician is, we know physician, that is the teacher who is teaching us physics. For example, your father teaches physics. So he is not a physician, he is a physicist. Physicist. Someone who teaches physics, mathematics and physics, so he is a physicist. 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 Could you repeat this? Physicist.
Physicist.
Yes. Physician.
Physician.
Yes. Physician, doctor.
Physician, doctor.
But physicist, someone who teaches physics. Physicist.
Physicist.
Yes. Take this. Right? Have you got questions, Lila? No questions. So, one important thing not to forget is to revise a lot at home. Have a look at your lessons at home. English is easily forgotten. If you have a look at your lessons at home, you should remember. And of course, English will be easy for you. Let's go back to the exercises. Following one. So you say, aren't, Anne, Mario, and Costas aren't doctors. They are students. They are students. Yes, we saw.
Manos and Costas are English. They are Greek.
They are Greek, long sound, Greek. Yes, Rahma.
Susan and
Not Sue. No U in English. U. Susan, and sometimes they pronounce it Sue. Sue, abbreviation for Susan. Sue in English, that is a synonym of nice. Sometimes you say Susan. Sue. That is nice, Susan. Nice. You know what nice is, huh? Yes.
Susan and Kat aren't 13 years old.
Susan and Kim aren't 13 years old. They
are 25.
Yes, they are, because you are speaking, use the short form. They are 25. So, key points to remember. Number one, we mustn't forget. When we speak, we use short form. When we write, we use yes. In a positive short answer, the verb must be complete, not contracted. In a negative short answer, both possibilities are corrected. That is, first possibility, that is, the verb can be complete or shortened. These are things not to forget. Okay? And we are going to stop here. Thank you very much for your attention.